our competitors for match number 2. More than 2,000 people still alive for that quest for $500. It is the debut of Team Josh Dumel of Kate and Cons taking on the football team, PFT and Kelly Martin.
We're getting word that Josh Dumel, known for his movies such as Transformers, also being married to Fergie at one point. We know he's watching live via feed. We hope we get him here one day. He did buy this team. He did buy the team that Kate and Cons are on, and they're taking on the football team. An interesting storyline. PFT will be giving all of the winnings to Kelly Martin, who a lot of you may not know. Kelly Martin, one of the fieriest competitors we're going to have here. You're going to meet her here today. Be giving her the winnings, PFT will, so she can buy a bag.
All right, and as we await on the football team's entrance with PFT and Kelly Martin, one more highlight to show.
Oh, yeah.
During that Phillips Norelco interview, Billy left the room, but not before.
Little shenanigans.
He tapped Big Cat in the nuts.
Yeah, he did tap him in the nuts. I still don't think you can say nuts. I think that's technically a swear.
It's a food.
I don't know. Yeah, here it is right here. Bang, right into the old nads, the family jewels. Did he get him above? Maybe above. I think Big Cat's going to be okay. He just missed, but that would have been a pretty bad violation. He may be fined for that. You can't be doing that in Stool streams. We don't really condone
All right,
that.
in Group B, Berserkers dropped to 1-1. Pressed now 1-0. Now to Group C. Spider is going to introduce the rules to our two teams. It's the football team in maroon and team Josh Dumel in green. Spider.
Welcome everyone to Triple S Season 1 Jenga. Here we are. Please remain inside your box. This team on this side and you guys on this side. Please remain inside the bright green tape. And only one teammate inside the box at a time. Now, when extracting a block, no using two hands, only one hand. Same goes for the retower. This is your warning. Should it occur in the match, you will be penalized and your teammate will be forced to remove the first block they touch on their next turn. Do you understand the rules, green team?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, good luck to all the contestants. Please retweet the stream now and then put your phones away for the rest of the game, and we'll send it back up to Jake and Jeff in the booth.
Good luck to you, Spider.
Right, thank you so much, Spider. We've got Kelly Martin, who has never participated in Jenga before, let alone content overall. So, Jeff, break down who is Kelly Martin.
Kelly Martin, one of the more important people here. If you see an interview, you see a big guest, that's because of Kelly. Works very closely with Part of My Take. We know Part of My Take gets a lot of interviews. So her and PFT know each other well. A lot of chemistry. Kelly has wanted a very specific bag for quite a long time. I'm sure we're going to hear about it now. PFT said the easiest road to that, probably winning the money in Stool streams and giving her all of the money. Which he does believe. By the way, what's the benefit for PFT? I think that would just make Kelly nicer to PFT, maybe?
No.
Is that what he's looking for?
No. Kelly will never be nice to anybody, but that's kind of part of the reason why we love her.
Okay, that makes sense. There we have a little more insight.
Kelly, the Barstool Head of Talent Relations, Communications, and PR as well. So it's time to start off match number 2 here in our triple header. And we'll begin things with Mr. Commenter, the 35-year-old from Washington, D.C. He steps into the Square of Doom, making his first competitive appearance since mid-September. Jeff, he has ditched us as our silent reporter and gone straight for that.
Yeah, $10,000 on the line. Why not ditch us and go play for it, of course. The football team, they're in Group C. We already saw a winner in Group C. DeChalk, Liz, and Big Ev won. They are 1-0, a fantastic win against the Donnies, the Rangoon Wranglers. So this is to keep pace with that one team on top.
All right, now it is time for Kate. And Jeff, we just did a little mini segment of Meet Kelly Martin. Who is Josh Dumel? Who is on their the face on their shirt right now?
He's an actor. He's been in plenty of things. Once married to Fergie. Of Black Eyed Peas fame. He was in the Transformers franchise for a while, then wasn't in it, and then was in another one again. So he's a big Transformers guy. Also in the show Las Vegas, which a lot of people seem to have liked when it was on air. He is the team owner of this team. He bought the team's rights, which is crazy. We appreciate the money from Josh Dumel.
All right, now it is the first career pull from Kelly Martin, the 32-year-old from Stony Point, New York. PFT doing his best to coach her outside the Square of Doom, and Kelly drops that one down low.
Gotta be kissing, Kel.
Not good enough quite yet from Spider. Needs to be a clean retower, and it's complete. You always remember your first, and that is Kelly's first career block.
Whoa.
Kelly runs a lot, I think.
Yep.
So use that information how you will.
Yep. And now it's Captain Cons. Cons a 2-0 record right now. He told us the key to that is that it's important to take your time. You don't get style points in Jenga. He called himself an old school grinder. as he extracts a Tittleman's crest about 7 rows down.
Style points not worth it, as we saw with Billy Football in that last match. And then, as you said, he's a grinder. He flips the block and showboats.
All right,
So a
we're
bit of a bait and
one
switch
way
point.
down the order.
Okay.
PFT didn't really care about that move whatsoever.
Now
Nope.
back to Mr. Commenter,
I care
2-1 in his
mostly about
career.
the narrative that Hank is trying to form behind the scenes here. Hank was distributing fake news, fake quotes to both sides, to both teams today, trying to get some controversy going. There was talk behind the scenes between numerous competitors of sitting out today's match if Hank Lockwood did not recuse himself. So just know that we're taking all fake quotes very seriously. We're not going to be part and parcel to Hank Lockwood's propaganda. That's just a warning shot at the
Interesting
commissioner
to
right
note,
there.
Jake, that PFT thinks he still has the ability to be sideline guy despite the fact he's playing. That is a Vibs
He's
thing.
like, what was that?
He can't have the best of both worlds.
Jeff, that is not the first accusation for Mr. Commenter this week.
Getting a
He
little
totally
I like
threw
the
our
aggressiveness.
entire production crew under the bus on
Be
Monday,
careful, Kelly.
Right.
and now
I like the
he
aggressiveness.
is
You're good.
leaving, continuing where he left off. Vibs, you're with PFT.
Yeah, I'm down here with PFT. PFT, who do you think you are?
Good question, Hank. Does Hank have any other things that he'd like you to ask me in that earphone?
Nope, this is
Okay.
Vibs.
Okay.
Why are you so short?
No, that's another good question, Hank. It looks like I'm perfectly average height among people that are down here right now.
Don't talk while I'm going.
That's all I have.
Thanks,
Up to you guys in
There was a
food.
little insight with Kelly Martin said, "Don't talk while I'm going." That's the fire you're going to get from Kelly.
tap.
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly
Easy,
chiseling
easy.
out that eastern block from our vantage point.
Great work.
Oh shit.
Great work.
Losing
Yikes.
confidence early
That
up.
is really
Great
stuck in
work.
there.
It's stuck here.
And it is wiggling too. That's a wobbly tower, and it looks pretty stressful.
You mentioned
Times
earlier,
her-
Jeff, the storyline
I'd
with
be careful.
PFT
Easy,
picking
Kelly.
Kelly
Give up. I would
second
yank
overall
it.
in the draft to buy a purse. However, Kelly said
Great job.
she would buy a Chanel and Cartier bracelet
Uh-oh.
or 2 Chanel.
Oh, so it's okay. That's smart. That's knowing the amount of money you're going to win and being versatile with it.
Great job.
Great pull there.
All right.
She's natural.
Take
Pacing a
sweet
little
time.
slower than the last game, which
Take your
I'm
time.
more than okay. That
Yep.
last game was like
It was chaos.
It was like a 20-minute marathon. It was a combination of both. It was exhausting. A
And
blast to
How you
watch.
feeling?
Jeff, you could hear the booze
Oh,
coming
yes.
in from our stream on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and the
Tower,
blog
yeah, let's just
because
put
Cons
that
is about to
hanging
eliminate
tower
the
thing
chance
there.
at a hanging
He's going to
tower.
eliminate the hanging tower. The fans don't like that, but Josh Duhamel did say he loves to pull
Look
the
at that
middle
power
block at
stance
the
by
bottom of
Cons
the
right
tower.
there. Yes.
He wants the stability there. He's coached them. He's given them a
Saying
lot of
the
tips and
legs feed the
information.
wolf.
He's named a lot of moves we'll get to, I'm sure, soon.
All right, Jeff. How about your keys to the match
done.
presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer?
Keys to the match for
Like, that's good luck.
PFT and Kelly. Just get Kelly comfortable with Jenga. Her first Jenga match here. Go over the rules. I think she knows it already. She had the chisel move. And the keys to the match for Team Josh Duhamel. Stream Las Vegas with Josh Duhamel online now.
Landed to the left.
It's a wobbly
This is a
I think you have to
Tower.
rent it or buy the entire series.
No, you hit that. Oh, never.
Uh-oh.
So we'll see how
This is
that
a very tricky tower already.
stream number
Now we're explaining you from the
increases
sidelines.
over the next couple of weeks. Remember, it's a 6-week regular
That's
season.
fine, Kelly. Don't listen to them.
You know,
They're
what'd be
just
good
trying to
right
get in
now?
your head right now.
A Tate's chocolate chip cookie would be delicious.
PFT going the highest you can go. That is row 4. Incomplete rows do count in that number. So those 2 blocks up top, that is row 1.
Oh,
Great job.
a little
PFT.
wobbly there.
He takes out the Tittleman's crest.
I don't like this.
I know, me either.
Kelly's an either person.
Jeff, this is a similar scenario. What we saw on Monday, Big Ev had the longest turn ever, 15 minutes
Yes.
trying to retower a middle block.
The more we talk about that,
Kiss
the more I
him.
believe it was at half hour.
Yeah.
15 minutes seems very short.
All right.
It was long, but they did
But
end up
they
winning.
won.
Good,
That's
Hank?
why Ev is Ev. That's why he's good.
You're
That's
good, you're
good,
good.
Hank?
why they're a good
Very
team.
Wait, PFT, I have a plan.
Kelly's
Oh,
got
wow.
a plan.
We're on a plan
Yeah.
already.
Plan time.
Only 9 blocks in, she knows the game. Here's Kate.
Here's Kate,
What are you talking about?
the hometown of Wheeling, West Virginia. She said with that 3-1
Shocking.
preseason record,
Wow.
she thrives under pressure, and nobody ever picks her on the Play Barstool app, and she's eating that up. Well, Kate, today, 28% of the
girl.
field took you to pull that losing block.
Girl.
Question
Of course
3.
they did.
I would look
Kelly, the rookie, the favorite, at 33%.
down a second.
Cons at 21% and Mr. Commenter
Crazy.
at 19%. So The public, Jeff, not a big fan
Yep.
of the rookie,
Yep.
Kelly Martin.
There you go,
Easy pull
Kelly.
There we know whenever you remove the bottom middle block, the middle block above it is usually an easy pull. Kelly, an experienced player already.
There you go, Kelly. Not even going to tell you one hand at a time. She knows.
I know.
All right,
That was
Cons.
PFT's interesting
Kelly.
way of making sure she knew
No
without
rush.
Can I get an interview with you,
condescending.
Kelly?
I didn't
Easy
say it.
peasy.
So now back to Captain Cons, who has yet to lose here inside the Triple S. An ABM, average blocks per match, one of the highest in the office, 43.5.
Yeah, we also know that Cons is a part of pretty controversial stuff on the cornhole side as he tries to pull a block. He's about to do the move
Easy
that Josh
placement.
Duhamel called the All My
Shitty
Children,
tower.
where he drops it in the middle of the two open blocks on top.
All right, Jeff. We mentioned the ABM of 43.5. A deeper look into Team Josh Duhamel's numbers.
Yeah, you were good in the first couple of tries on Josh Duhamel. Yeah, Kate has been very successful here. I think that's a Hooters photo shoot picture there. Couldn't hold in my laughter. Yeah, Khan's very successful on the outside block. That's his go. Same with, on the center block. Kate is an outside block player. This team, pretty good JBR. It's a Jenga block rating, very similar to QBR. They're very solid in the advanced metrics. They're one of the better teams here, a quiet, sneaky team. But every time they're in here, and even Kate in the prelims, the exhibition is in darts. She'd win darts. We didn't even play darts in here. She was solid at that. So this is a good team to watch and a very tough group.
Both in Group C alongside
Careful.
the Chalk and the Rangoon Wranglers.
I think that's
Careful.
lovely.
Hey, Mr. Official,
Monday.
push in that middle
It's
block.
sticking out.
Spider's checking Twitter.
The ref is looking at photos of himself right now. I swear to God, he literally
wow,
was
exposed
just
his
zoomed in
spider.
on a photo.
Spider
of
got
himself.
exposed.
Wow.
When you're looking good
Unbelievable.
like that, I would be checking pictures of myself too.
I think you're. Are we good?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm down here with Spider. Spider, what kind of photos were you looking at?
Yeah. My phone vibrated. That's all I have to say. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a urgent work
On the left, or
notification.
the right, yeah.
He was.
I'm being told they were.
Back to Jenga.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
Kelly,
that's what I
Kelly,
like.
If I
Back
put
to
it on the
back
right,
to the rules,
then
back
they're
to the
going to put it
game.
on the left.
I'm
and then
actually
you're gonna
okay with
fuck
that. I
over
think
on the
Spider's
retower,
an
so I'm
important
gonna go
person in the
center.
office. He's
Say
got to
go
make sure
for
he's not getting any
success.
crazy emails or big time requests. I respect that from Spider. You're not going to hear any complaints about Spider
I
from
think I
me.
need to.
So now back to Mr. Commenter. We mentioned earlier playing in his first match in roughly 2 months, but he said that he's actually been taking mental reps this entire time, and he argues mental reps are just as important as the
Yeah, I mean,
physical.
you can see his footprints in the Stool Stream Stadium surface. He's in here so much. He's comfortable. I'm not really concerned about him. I thought Big Cat was probably, and Rome were probably the ones to be concerned about today in terms of long layoff, but
Thank you.
PFT knows his room well.
Thank you.
No issues for
Wacky
Kate.
tower.
And now off to Kelly, looking to make a statement in her Jenga
She does,
debut.
yeah, those are nice. Kelly's a bit of a hype beast.
PFT a hype beast himself.
No, yeah. Fact. There you go, Kelly.
Easy find. Oh, a little slip. Doesn't matter.
Not even going to
Remember,
remind
the
you to use
block
one
you're
hand.
removing is allowed to touch the ground.
We still never seen anybody shove the block out of the tower onto the floor.
Right.
If it's allowed, I want to see it happen one day, but no one's done it
Easy.
yet.
That's easy.
You figure there's a risk of the table vibrating on its
Yeah.
way down.
But for example, Rudy in that last match, I thought was probably going to do it because Rudy would have been able to slash the block out of the tower and not worry about kind of trying to stabilize it or being in the range of it. He never did it and they ended up losing. So he did have a successful pull. Rudy, not to blame for him and Billy's loss there. All on Billy's shoulders.
Ready to harvest some of those top blocks.
Yeah.
Khan's trying to take out another Tittleman's crest.
Perfect. Textbook. Textbook
That-
Tittleman.
Gets it out
He really didn't need to.
and can go
Jazz it
anywhere
up that
he
much.
prefers up top.
It's a drama.
Looks to go to the eastern side. It's complete. And Jeff, before we
All that
continue,
does is make things harder
Kelly
for
Martin
Kate.
may be a rookie, but she is shushing her captain.
Oh, she did give PFT the shush there. She said at one point, please stop talking. Don't talk during my turn. PFT knew what to expect there. That didn't surprise him whatsoever.
No, that's why I drafted her. She's a strong personality.
Now, that was an interesting move by Kant because you have to assume if PFT pulls this, he will place the block on the other side of the
Did
tower.
you say no?
Forcing Kate to
Are you
have to
just
put the
telling me?
block in the middle
I'm like, I
again.
don't know if that's a good one.
And now PFT looking for that east side once again.
I noticed that every side of the tower has been referred to as the east side.
It's the east
Cardinal
side from
directions,
our
not
vantage
the,
point. Now PFT trying to throw me and you under the
Strong
bus,
point
Jeff.
of the Triple S.
He's just
well,
burned a lot of bridges in the production
I
I
side.
mean, once again,
God.
Like a
PFT,
drop of the
I think you
hat.
should go-
He goes and runs for the money. Crazy.
You got to wonder if he will be even asked
Kelly, I
back
wouldn't
to be a
allow this.
sideline reporter when
I
he's
see
on a
that.
bye week.
I know,
Go ahead.
PFT, go to your left. Yeah, go to your
No,
left.
I'm
yeah.
going
Not
to my
my
left.
call, Jake. You can make that decision.
Jeff and Jake.
But don't
Yeah,
be
Jeff and Jake. I'm
aggressive.
down here on the field with Kelly Martin right now.
She
and
seems locked in.
10 blocks in, she came to PFT and was already saying, I have a plan, this is what we're going to do. And she's already barking commands to him right now, what to pull and what not to pull.
Is this one okay?
Who's the rookie, who's the vet?
This one okay,
No,
Kelly?
we have each other's backs. Yeah, I think that's a good one.
All
I
right.
mean, to be fair, PFT and Kelly have played the same amount of matches in the last month.
2 months.
2 months.
Great job, PFT.
Blows that off. Billy Football could use a lesson from that. Could have blown that hair off, which
Had he blown the hair off,
Cost
that
him a
match would have been
penalty.
much different.
Yep.
Rudy would not have twisted the tower.
Oh,
good?
He wouldn't have
Hey,
been
we good?
forced to make the movie.
This is really stressful.
Jake, at some point, I got to stop talking about it. My head's going to
We
go
got to
crazy.
come up with a team handshake.
What Billy did in
Love
that
it.
last match.
I love
was
it.
Like, what do we
Freaking love
What
it.
a move by
Boom,
Kate.
boom.
I love it. She just
Makes
goes in
it
there
look
like
easy.
a freaking assassin.
But once again, only
Who's
has
gonna-
one
who's gonna
spot
have
to
this
go.
next
That move is also named It's Big
that
Blocks
blocks.
Don't Cry. Fergie, again, used to be married to Josh Duhamel. And this difficulty on top here in the middle, that's because Cons set her up for this 2 turns ago,
That's
but
fine.
doesn't
Kiss
have an
him,
issue.
kiss
She
him,
doesn't
kiss him.
care whatsoever.
Oh,
And now she has to go back to the tower and kiss him, though.
I almost just did a little
I saw it. I saw
two-handed
it.
Enough for
smackaroo.
Spider.
Except that you didn't because you're focused.
Jeff,
Wait,
this
so
is the
what?
5th match of our league. In 3
look-
out of
that
the
looks
5
good.
so far,
Three
we've had a
counts.
2-hand violation. You expect
That's
not a
so
lot.
many veterans.
All right.
Well, this is the 3 out of 4 completed
have the
matches.
Okay,
Apple
that's fair. Okay,
Yeah, this is the
I,
fifth. Can I
take this?
I don't know. Maybe you and I are on a different wavelength there. I would have expected more. It's never intentional. People don't mean to do the violations, but in the heat of the moment, it just happens. But you are right.
The only way it can increase is 4 for 4.
I actually
so
think that kind of
majority.
makes sense. Yeah.
This one, PFT?
You just
Remember
check it
that step stool that Kelly just brought
Have you
over. That
tried
is
pulling
legal.
it?
You can
No.
use props
towards you.
during your turn inside the square of
I
doom.
wouldn't. That's just me. I
Okay.
wouldn't be
If it
doing
doesn't
that.
work, don't force it.
I would force it.
Also, Kelly is ambidextrous. People don't realize that.
Yep.
Hall of Fame. There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's okay. We're going to take our
Finds
sweet time.
one
There's a lot of loose
on
blocks
the
out
right,
there.
and now we'll
One hand, there you go.
utilize
Which side should I go?
that step.
Doesn't matter. I go middle, maybe.
I think I should go right, to be honest.
Okay.
Sorry for asking.
You asked PFT for advice and then didn't even listen.
You
Again,
screwed
she
me.
just set PFT up, though.
Yeah.
PFT will likely
That's
have to
fine.
place the middle block as well. The
That's fine.
towering is a
I'm
big
sorry,
part
I
of the
like a
game.
challenge.
Fine.
Like a good challenge.
I'm gonna fuck it up here anyway.
We mentioned earlier that Kelly is the most popular pick to pull the losing block, according to you at home.
What?
On question 3. Question 4, it's the same overall outlook on total blocks, 30 to 35, which hit in our first match. That's picked by
Take your
35% of
sweet
the
time.
fields.
0 to 29, though, the third most popular. Where in the first match, 0 to 29 was second least favorite pick.
Right.
That is surprising, actually. People think this could be a quick one, I guess.
Perfect.
Kelly,
Oh,
phone
second
down.
guess.
Oh, sorry.
Second
And that's
guess
a
from the
warning
fans.
from
Sweet.
Spider. I don't know if you
Yeah,
caught
the
that,
phone
Jeff, the
warning.
phone.
There
We
you
saw
go.
Billy
Look
get
on
his
the email.
confiscated
You good
on
on that?
Monday.
Oh no, we're not Spider. No.
I mean, that's what I was left
Don't let
with.
don't let them talk
Are
to
you
you.
Get in the
serious?
box.
Call,
Get in the
call
box.
your game.
Are we good at
Spider.
that?
That's
Call your
what I
game.
You
was
gotta push
left
it in a
with.
little bit. You
That's
gotta
what
push
I
it in.
was left
Push it in.
with. That's
Kelly
what I
not
was
happy.
left
She
with.
just learned she
Where's
can't
the
check
off
her
the
referee?
email during the
backside.
match.
That's what I was left with on my turn, and I dealt with it.
Push it in.
Okay.
That's diagonal.
It is.
It's still.
Good.
It's not.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Official.
Yeah.
Appreciate
It's
your
literally
attention.
I had to
not
wiggle
even on the
mine out.
website.
Don't let them talk to
There
you.
are
during
rules
a
here,
call.
Cons.
Here's the thing, though. Again, PFT's set up to have to place in the middle. They're complaining about the block, but they're the ones who started that retowering the way they did.
I'm not complaining about the block. I was just
did.
telling Cons to listen to the officiating.
Which I did.
Jeff, what do you make of the
Which
pace of
I
this one?
did.
Only 20 blocks in, a bit slower than usual.
Josh
Why
Duhamel,
is
never.
that?
I think Kate and Cons are pretty methodical players. They're sneaky mental game players. They love talking, love getting in people's heads. They won't admit it. Like Roan and Big Cat, they'll admit it. That's what they like to do. These guys won't.
So
There you go. They're doing
stressful.
kind of the same
Oh,
thing
man.
here.
Look at it.
Kate's always up to some hijinks.
Ugh.
PFT's a slow and steady player, very focused. This is kind of what I
Well,
expected.
good luck, though.
The next match is
Jeez,
going to
it's
be
a little bit of a.
it's going to be lunacy.
Mudda's
See,
Wake
the
versus
left
Zarch
one's
coming up
fucked
in our
up.
finale, but
Spider.
still plenty to determine in this match here in Group C.
Number 2 ranked player coming up next, Robbie Fox.
Oh,
So
yikes.
Oh.
That's hideous.
What a risky move this is.
PC, don't look at them.
And again, this is all because of the retower on Kelly's turn 2 turns ago. They have the same issue we saw Big Ev have on Monday.
Jeff, as PFT looks to clean that up top, let's dive into the Group C standings. Team Josh Dumel and football team making their debut, however, to chalk with a very impressive performance on our opener.
Brutal 41 block loss for Rangoon Wranglers. They were great, but not anywhere near as good as DeChuck. It was
wait, time out.
That's
No, you can
They showed their efforts. They showed how good they are. Cons right now erroneously yelling about something that is allowed here.
Okay.
That was viewed during the Big Ev match the other day.
Why are you wanting to do?
Now maybe he's not
You
respecting
can't call
Spider.
timeout unless your team is stacking a block.
Got it. Thank you, Mr. Official.
And that is legal move, what he's performing right now.
Okay.
Good job by Spider to clean that
Great
up.
job, PFT.
Good to know.
But yes, this would be a big win here to open up the group. The first match, possibly the most important match, sets the tone, especially when you have a rookie on your team. That's what PFT is looking for here, but a long way to go in Group C. And these are some really good teams.
Yeah, remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. If the two teams who are tied at the end of the league split their regular season matchups, then it goes to ABM, which you saw average blocks
And
per
reminder,
match.
double round robins. The
Yes.
World Cup times two. It's like the World Cup, they will all play each other. Well, it's like the Champions League.
Yeah.
Minus like a
So
bunch
you'd
of stuff
expect
from
that
there, too.
second tiebreaker to come into play, assuming teams split.
Correct.
I know, I understand.
Atta girl.
Whew. There we go.
Atta girl.
Kate with another very swift turn, and she goes to the west side for her retowering.
In and out.
Maybe check out towards the top of the tower.
In and out.
There you go.
Jamal's
There you
in a better
go.
place, by the
Can
way.
you get me my apple box?
Good job, Kelly. One hand.
Oh, that was 2 hands, I think.
Spider
Let's get a
called
replay
it.
I
on
think that might have
What?
been.
Spider
Get an
called
apple
it.
box.
What do you
And
mean,
PFT,
but?
I
To
think,
finish the
knows
turn,
it.
PFT
We're looking
may
at
have seen it. Look at
PFT.
him. He can't
Let's
believe
go to a
it.
replay.
Kelly's laughing.
Okay, Jeff, before we see this replay, important to note, call on the field, 2 hands. Has to
Correct.
be conclusive to overturn.
Correct.
I
Spider
literally
is
stayed in
so
apple
good at
box.
It
spotting
totally
these.
was.
No
He's
one-
confident. She was getting
Yeah,
on that. There it is. Two-hand
It
touch.
was.
We've seen that before. Jake, I don't know what the advanced stats are, but I would imagine that most two-hand touches happen when they're collecting themselves to go place the tower and place the block and re-tower on top. That's a big move. It'll impact PFT. He will
I
have
know,
to
well,
pull
we
the
have
first block
10
he
gentlemen
touches.
in this
However,
room, not one
Jake,
person picked it up for me.
block 23, it's early on.
Take
Then
your
I'll
time,
drop
though.
another,
Gotta pick it up
however.
yourself.
18 through 28 is
This?
typically a tough
Yeah.
range for a Jenga tower.
All right, Jeff.
Are you
Now
mad
we
at
can
me?
say 4 out of the 5 matches have had a 2-hand violation.
Still, I think that's kind of what I expected.
Don't be mad. I know
It's
which
these
one
types
we're
of
gonna go
moments, Jake.
Watch out, because
Cons
the way you're
chiseling
tapping
one
there
out.
just sent the whole
On.
tower.
PFT not upset. He
I'm not
knows
mad.
this is
I'm not
kind of
mad.
the time where it's okay to happen. The
Watch out
towers,
for the wiggling.
again, it's usually it's usually a little wobbly
Maybe try
between
from the other
18
side.
and 28,
Pull it
blocks
a little
18 and
bit.
28, but PFT's confident.
Sorry, I'm just calling it.
It's
how I
okay.
see it.
I appreciate it.
I just gotta figure out which block I'm doing.
Cons and Kate showing good chemistry.
Because
They,
I
of
can't-
course,
I can't touch a block. I
host
have to
the
just
podcast Zero
Beautiful.
Blog 30 together.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Stunning.
One of
You're
2 podcast duos in our
Sorry.
league.
Oh.
KFC
Whew,
and
we're gonna get
Feidelberg.
through it.
It was a wobbler.
Over in
You're real
Group B.
careful placing this sucker.
Okay.
But nicely done.
Damn, PFT, I really hope.
And hold it still if you got to.
But you should hit it from the other side. 'Cause it's-
Why?
Because it's
Turn complete for
Beautifully
Cons,
done.
and here's where the
Captain
penalty
Cons.
comes
That
into
was-
play.
Yeah.
Reminder for you at home.
First block.
First block
You can
PFT
look.
touches, he must
Another
remove because of
PFT.
Kelly's 2-hand
Another
violation.
rules, yeah.
It's a big moment. There you go. A lot of excitement from Josh Dumel. They want to see the tower fall
Here.
early here. They don't care
Give
about
him a
that
good
ABM.
view.
They
Or
just want
PFT.
that win.
Oh, no,
Josh
no,
is
no.
here.
Josh
Ready.
is here. He's watching.
Or
He's watching over you.
Or this one right here in the
he
middle.
is.
That's what I'm
Face
thinking.
That one or that one.
I know.
Those are the 2 that I'm thinking about right
Revenge
now.
of the fallen star, Josh Dumel staring him in the face.
Jeff, does any block stick out to you here? Without giving away too much.
Watch the tape.
Watch that tape.
Watch the tape.
There's honestly nothing obvious.
I will
from this
charge the mountain
angle.
on a
I'm
pregnant
sure
lady.
there's a soft block somewhere, but there's nothing
I
that's
think you're right. I
immediately
think that one.
attackable for
Think this
PFT.
one?
Kinda.
Remember, it's the first block
It
he
looks- it
touches.
doesn't
He
look that
must
tight
pull.
in
That is
Doesn't look very secure.
dangerous.
They could get lucky, so I'm not getting
I
cocky.
see a
First
little bit of
match,
daylight on that
Billy
side.
committed a
There's
violation.
no daylight right there.
He ended
That's
up
what
pulling the
worries me.
losing block a few turns later. Will history repeat
Smart.
itself?
I'll never
Self
touch
for
it
the
with 2
football
hands
team?
again. This is too stressful for me.
But there's no daylight right here either.
Fuck.
Okay.
30 seconds to pick a block.
All right, just the
30
fact
Are
that
you
Put
serious,
the pressure
Spider?
on.
I think I'm going to go with this
Excuse
one. I'm going to go with the low one.
Okay.
All right, this is mine. I'm just going to touch it right now. Touched.
He touched
Jeff,
it.
I don't know if you have a better vantage point. Is that the
Wow.
middle block or the right block?
I can't see either, Jake. It's tough.
Yes,
Angle.
you
Yeah,
got
it's
it.
the
The middle block. Okay.
Just
He's going for the
don't-
Tillman's
Don't
crest.
Don't hit it too hard.
That's all right.
It's working.
Okay.
He's got to focus. He has to focus.
24 blocks deep. Could this be the end for the football team?
This is more of a
No.
peck than a chisel. It is moving a lot, but
Okay,
I
you're
think
fine, you're
at
fine.
that pace he can still extract.
Can I use
without
my
any
teeth?
issue.
Touch the top block.
That's a no. We don't have an official confirmation on biting a block. I think that's a no, though.
Yeah.
That's my guess, Jake.
Yeah, I'm sure Hank will
PFT
mix it if I do it.
tested
Uh-oh.
negative for being a termite before this
That
match.
is
So
wiggling.
I think.
It's like a bowl of Jello.
You got him on that one, Jake.
Yikes.
That's very funny.
PFT, don't talk to anybody.
still trying to lock in because of this team
You're a very
penalty.
controlling person, Kelly.
No, I want us to win.
Don't talk to anyone.
Because of Kelly's two-hand touch.
Okay. We get it.
This block is stuck, though.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
And
Pretty
Jeff,
in
what we're
there.
seeing
Don't
from
Oh, no, it's
Kelly,
not.
them.
what we're seeing from Kelly is typical of all rookies. They let the broadcast booth get to their head in their first
Correct.
match.
Correct. Though I imagine
Ah,
Kelly
shit.
will know that and still do that in the next
No,
match.
you're fine. You're
No,
fine.
I'm
Time will
not.
Yeah,
tell.
you are.
PFT
I'm not.
really worried about the tower.
The
Or he's
tower
doing
is
a bit of
off
a bit
balance
here.
right now.
PFT losing confidence.
It's on a lot of hangers, a lot of single blocks, Jake.
You
The
see
tower
Team
is-
Josh Dumel
I'm
in the
like
back of
pressing
your
down on it
screen,
right now
This
to
could be
keep
great.
hoping
balance.
for chaos.
Is it just no?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to
Realistic.
rebalance it when I put this block up.
This is
top
as
very
dramatic as
quickly.
the end of Transformers The Last Night, a Josh Duhamel movie from 4 years
You
ago.
guys stop with the Josh Dumel.
Josh
Now
Jamel.
PFT letting the booth get to his head.
You know, Fergie's London Bridge went down once. Just like this tower might. Something to think about.
I am all right. Calm the heart rate.
Taking a deep, big breath.
Big election going on.
Yeah.
A lot of politics
It's
happening.
racing right now.
He's doing a really great job right here, Jake. I must know. That's a super wobbly tower. The balance is terrible.
Some more
No, it's
shaking.
fine.
It will
More
recoil once he
movement
pulls.
It's gonna
from Mr.
recoil.
Commenter.
And it will
do you guys
recoil
know about
away
recoil?
from where his hand is, which is where the tower is leaning already.
Row 8, middle block. The most pivotal point of this match.
He's leaning east. He's pulling west.
Leaning
It
east
should
again.
recoil east, then bounce back west. He's trying to stabilize the recoil, which is a smart play.
Yeah.
And he
That
got
was
it, the
smart.
quick
That
read
was,
tower.
fantastic.
We saw Liz Gonzalez out of the
pull.
chalk
That was a
pull
good
out
pull.
an identical
That was a good pull.
move.
That was a
And
good
the reason
pull.
for that
Go,
quick
PFT.
read tower is to
Shut the
stabilize
fuck up,
the
Kelly.
ankle.
What a tense moment there.
Let me work.
Wow.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
Let me work.
You got it, Katie.
Fantastic
girl.
veteran move by PFT. He
You got
knew the
it, you know
recoil
it.
was going to happen. It was going to recoil east. He was pulling west. The tower was leaning east. He quickly got the block on top, stabilizes it. Fantastic move following a violation. No issue whatsoever. We move on.
All right, so they get by
Sorry,
the
put you in
penalty
that.
for the
It's okay,
time
it's
being,
okay.
but friendly reminder,
It's team sport.
another violation
Fifth
would
one down,
be
no?
a potential DQ. Potential,
Throw down.
the reason for that being Team Josh Dumel would have the option
here?
to win
No, above that.
via DQ,
This
but
one? Yeah.
with $10,000 on the line, you'd expect every team will take that opportunity.
Not to.
Let me try.
But we like entertainment, so I
Don't
kind of
yell
hope
at
they
me.
don't. I
Don't
like
get
seeing
upset.
more
You're
Jake and
insensitive.
Jake.
No, it's in
But
there
yeah,
good.
fantastic pull there. They're by PFT. One of the best we have seen so far
That a
early
girl.
on in this first
That a
season.
girl. That a girl.
Uh-oh.
She's a woman, Cons.
Not sure what she's.
All right,
That
I'm
one.
down here on the field with Kelly Martin. It was all her fault for getting that penalty. You just got told to shut the fuck up in the Stool Stream Stadium. How did that make you feel?
It wasn't the first time he's told me to shut the fuck up, so it's
Move
fine.
with it. You got it.
Skeletons are coming out of the closet on the football 2020
That,
team. I'll keep you posted.
way.
All right, thank you,
We're
Viv.
fine.
So
Yeah,
now,
we're totally fine.
Team Josh Dumel, Captain
I'd rather
Kate,
have somebody that
if
can
you
tell me
will.
to shut the
Football
fuck
talk.
up than somebody that's passive aggressive.
Nice little play
Football
on
talk.
Captain Cons.
Will she go with that left or right
Oh,
side?
watch out, Kate.
All right. His turn is complete, but Jeff, in the last turn, PFT,
Thank you.
he broke a little bit.
I
He
feel
told
like I should just bring that over now.
his teammate to STFU.
Yeah, you don't see that often from PFT. He had already kind of made a good move, too. I think the coaching was unneeded, but again, it doesn't matter. They're already on to the next move. And they are up, and now the tower is starting to get a little more serious here. The jokes aren't flying quite around as much. Could be a prime time for Josh Duhamel to maybe crack some jokes.
Back to Kelly Martin, the rookie.
See, 1, 2, 3.
PFT trying to coach before she
Four
steps
down.
Let's
inside
go,
the square
Kel.
of
In
doom.
the box. In the box.
Yep.
That one, or
Spider
maybe
applying
I'm
fourth
gonna
row
bring
middle.
time
this
pressure.
Try fourth row middle, and then 5th row right.
Jeff, I want to take a glance at that hanger
Oh no,
6
PFT,
rows
that's not
down.
happening.
That
You're
seems
good,
to
you're
have a
good.
significant say in the weight of this tower right now.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing though to
Try
look
fourth
at
row
on this
down from
tower
the
is
top.
probably the double
1, 2,
hanger
3,
though.
4 in the middle.
Usually when the double hanger is at the
Actually, any of
bottom
those,
and it's
maybe.
above
Wait,
But
I'm
try
gonna
middle
go
full
this
first.
slate, it's not a big deal.
I'm going to
We
move this
have
out of the way, Kelly.
two
'cause you-
split
you're
bices at the
making me
bottom
nervous.
there that
I'm
are
nervous.
that are
Okay.
just going to make this tower rather unstable.
There you go. That one
And the
looks
less you
promising,
focus
maybe.
on
Yep.
it while you're looking at the top, the more chance you can knock it over if you don't see the bottom wobbling.
There you go. One hand.
Yikes.
One hand.
I know, that's what I'm doing.
That
I know.
is
I'm
the
just going to
highest
annoy
you
you by
could go.
reminding you.
Why would you annoy me? We're trying
4
to win.
rows. One more violation would effectively end this one.
I seriously like.
I
need
don't
a
know
sign
if Cons and
before we
Kate
play.
would take the win on DQ.
Oh,
That-
we would.
Yeah, that look from
We
Missouri
sure
is a
would.
hard yes.
Yeah.
I think Cons thought about it. Kate doesn't seem to care.
With
I
10K
need
on
the
the line,
I
no
need the
messing
apple
around.
box.
Okay,
Need
yeah, I know.
diapers.
Also,
I'll get it
standing
for
up
you.
with a child as well, technically. So
Yeah, it's difficult.
What's Hank saying in your ear there, Bibbs?
Actually,
There you go. Oh, shit. Go, Kelly.
great move by Kelly Mark. Oh,
There, that looks good from here.
Time.
Looks good from here,
yeah,
Kelly.
but I don't want to do
Hands
that
off.
again.
I'm gonna
looks
see
good.
drop,
Make
but I don't
spider-
think
yeah,
it
there you go.
matters At all. No, it doesn't.
There you go.
She got
Good
it to
job.
go.
PFT, the booth is very stressed watching Kelly.
Why?
The
Big
people back
bundle
in New York
nerves.
City, yes.
Yeah.
In Jersey.
Perfect.
I love the booth. I think
Why
everybody
is it
does an
so-
amazing
Well, it's
job. Our
one at a
broadcast
time,
team is
actually.
amazing.
One thing at a time.
There's one person in particular that I have my issues with, and that's well documented.
Ooh.
Jeff, could we see
So I was just a
PFT's
little bit at a time.
mindset of
Yeah.
focusing more
And
on
wait for
the
the
beef with
recoil,
Hank rather
too,
than winning
from time to
become an
time.
issue as this
Yeah,
league
it
moves
already
on?
became an issue. I think he's out of his element. I think it's kind of
I'm the
embarrassing.
bad boy of Jenga.
You got it.
He's kind of ruined the look of his team early on with this controversy that he's just plucking out of thin air.
No, sometimes commissioners have it in for elite teams, whether that's the NFL, Roger Goodell's hatred for the New England Patriots. It's the exact same
Perfect.
thing
That was fine.
with
Where'd I
Hank
go?
Lockwood
I
hating
would
the
say
Army football
go
team right now.
middle on this one just to be super safe. So I feel like they're going to screw up this next block.
Oh, really?
Good
Yeah.
pick, Cons.
Kate often calling matches early. She loves to do that in here.
Yeah, I feel like this is. You.
Whoa, man.
PFT did call Kelly one of the best athletes in the entire office
That
for a
was
reason why he
fun.
selected her
You
at
guys
number
do
2.
great cartoon voices.
Run.
Jeff and Jake, I'm down here with Kate, who just predicted that the next block is going to be a losing block. Kate, why do you think that?
He looks a little shaky to me, shakier than the tower, in fact, right now. So it's like watching two bowls of Jell-O bumping into each other. I just cannot see. Look at it right now; it's wiggling all over the place. I can't possibly see
Don't
how he
rush
can pull this
PFT,
off.
you're fine.
Knees
Yeah.
weak, mom spaghetti. Thank
Yep.
you, Kate.
Mhm.
Back to the booth.
Thank you so much, Bibbs. Now PFT focusing in on that western block, 5 rows deep. He
Well,
gets it out.
Yes.
You know.
And now we'll have
sometimes
to
you jump
choose the
together.
left or right side to take it to retower.
Do you need the apple box?
PFT
I'm
would like
good.
the album box.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm sorry, I was just being a little fresh.
Wow,
being fresh.
Kelly trying to interrupt their team
Kelly's being
chemistry,
fresh.
making a
This
short
is
joke
like this
to
is how
PFT.
we do it. We bust
That's true.
balls.
And if you recall, Jeff, a couple of weeks ago during table tennis, after Frankie beat PFT, he got on his knees and mimicked him, saying he's PFT.
He did. I don't know if that's still impacted PFT or if he doesn't care anymore, but you bring it up. And
I am as God
It's hanging off my side.
No way that
Yes, it's a
doesn't
little-
yeah, I was going to say
yeah,
that was going to
Spider,
be
please.
a readjust by Spider without question.
What?
To poor retower by
Hanging off.
PFT.
Fix that.
But that's because the
Fix
middle.
it.
That's because the middle
Fix.
is.
You know, competitors
It.
continue to say it's because of
Spider,
some
you're being
blank
hard on
block,
us.
but it's never mattered. So why they continue to stress that is
Because
insane.
nothing's ever my fault.
Less concern on
Don't
Hank,
hit
maybe
it
more
like
on
that.
the rules would benefit
Kelly,
PFT
you need to just zip it sometimes.
So do you.
That
I'm
looks
trying to
good.
help you.
And Jeff,
Just
even if
let me cook.
Right.
Okay?
even if the football team wins this match, you've
I
got to
think
think
it's
in
good.
terms
Spider?
of longevity.
Good.
Their chemistry can face
Our
some
chemistry's
serious
great.
roadblocks.
Yeah, they're going to have some roadblocks here and there, but I think
chemistry's
if they stand the
wonderful.
test of time through the first 2 or 3
I'm
matches,
nervous. I
they'll be
might put my
fine.
Now, if I
think
touch it
next
with my
match-
left
that what you're
hand,
doing? You're
Yeah, you
can
can
I
switch
set
to
my
your
left
right. Just
hand?
not both at the
The,
same time.
the
right.
overconfidence, the ego might play into effect there. But I think right now they're good.
Pivotal moment here, the end of the 0 to 29 range.
You got ponytail.
17% on the dot.
That's how you know she's
Selected it
serious.
in question 4 of the Play Bar Stool app. After the last match, we had more than 2,000 still alive for that quest for $500.
It is a wobbly tower. It usually is. I'll say it every match between 18 and 28. The tower wobbles, but now is kind of when it stables out a bit. It becomes a little more even.
Hope
We
your
see
baby
that
doesn't start kicking.
You speak about my teammate's baby again, you're going to have a bigger problem in this Jenga room.
I was saying I hope they didn't kick.
Yeah, okay.
I was trying to be polite.
As Mr. Commenter wishes the baby well. Important to note,
Oh yeah, I think I just saw a dimple on Josh Dumel's face right there. I think he is kicking.
a pregnant athlete has won a major before. You have to go back to the 2019
Good job.
Australian
Do you
Open
wanna
where
use the apple
Serena
box?
Williams won it all.
Kind
Kate
of.
looking to
Please,
repeat
the
history
apple
with
box.
this Jenga
Excuse
lead.
me.
Keep
There you
that block in one hand.
I'm watching it.
go. Apple. Box in one hand.
Ponytail activated.
Yep.
Applebox
Pony
coming
That
mode.
means we
Play
mean
here.
business.
Very
Pony
Your
mode.
hair's in a pony,
We
my
saw Big
hair's
Ed
in a
didn't
pony.
want it on Monday. It
Team
didn't matter.
Pony.
He still won.
Kate retowers the only place she
I'm
can.
just kidding. I don't really care. It's fine. Everything's going well for me.
Where'd I go?
And there
All
goes
right.
that 0 to 29 range.
Okay.
Unfortunately for the
You can tell it's
17%.
very important to Cons that he doesn't
Yeah.
want to lose.
They're talking about like number 4.
He wants that
But
perfect
now
record.
it's
It
so
means
far
a
away.
lot.
Oh, the one on the right.
Yeah.
And he's playing for Josh
Yeah, the one
Duhamel.
on
He's
the
a
left
big
is pretty
fan
good.
of Josh Duhamel.
Big Josh.
Come on,
Duhamel.
Kel.
He's a huge
Now it's
troop
time
gotta
to
go
guy.
Kelly
faster.
Martin once
You guys
again.
keep moving it.
And Jeff, a Jenga here. We saw the most popular pick in question 1 and question
Team Pony.
2 emerge
Genuine.
victorious. A Jenga
Bow.
here would be the
Bow.
same exact
Bow.
thing. Kelly
Bow.
picked by 33%,
Mhm.
30 to
Bow.
35 picked by
Bow.
35%.
Well, I'd love to see like 5,000
Oh,
in
shit.
their pick.
You
That'd
want
be
it?
incredible.
You can buy a gumball
They'll
each
win
with
like
that.
5 cents.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't return the box.
I got a good feeling about today, though. I think people had some pretty
Right.
good predictions.
PFT, what
Keep
do you
in
think
mind,
about this?
we will always
It's a
post
lot
the
left.
block
You
order.
You don't have to stick with
a couple
2,000
days
is a lot
before.
left.
Yes.
So, Kelly, there's a row. There are a couple rows that have 2 blocks. Maybe look at one of the outside guys.
Nope, that's
Okay,
hard.
maybe go up a little bit. Yeah. No.
I wish Hank was here. He would tell me what to do.
And as Kelly makes contact with a
Wow.
bunch of these blocks, this
PFT.
just emphasizes the importance of not being penalized where you have to touch that first block because you have no time for trials.
PFT absolutely fucking perplexed by that comment from Kelly saying, I wish Hank was here.
He says about what?
Fuck.
Kelly wants Hank more.
Never
partner than
mind.
you.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Kelly, don't take that block. What are you doing? Kelly, put that block back.
Kelly, do whatever you want.
In the
Kelly,
world?
Kelly,
do whatever
please
you
put that
want.
block back.
That would have knocked the tower
Kelly, please
over.
put
That block has zero
Holy
chance.
cow.
Oh my God.
That
Wow.
would have been a first. I kind of wanted to see that happen,
That would have been
honestly.
so great.
Don't let a man
60
Whoa.
seconds
Pull
to
that
pick a
block.
block.
Do what you want, Kelly.
No, I can't do that one.
Yeah, that's the exact same block.
Talk about a learning lesson,
Grave
Jeff.
error.
There you go,
Holy
Kelly. Psycho
shit.
shit.
Oh, it's
Psycho
tilting
shit,
towards
Kelly.
the right.
That's right. That's what's
Yelling
up.
at me.
No, I'm yelling at them.
Oh,
You got it. All right, don't touch with 2 hands though.
Oh,
I'm not, but I need that box.
I know.
PFT out of the circle.
Whoa.
He's giving me the apple box.
It's all right. He put it down. Stay back over there.
This would mean only 5
You guys are
moves remaining
fucking
below the
stressing me
top 4
out. This
rows
isn't even
right
tall
now.
Six
enough.
moves.
Kelly in loads of trouble right now, 30 blocks deep.
What are we in England?
One
The
hand.
weight
one hand.
significantly tilted towards Kelly right now.
Kenny,
It is.
I'm
So
in
where
some
should I
trouble.
put it?
Huh? Put it middle. Put it middle.
Oh man.
Keep that right hand at your side. Don't touch it when you take it out.
I'm not.
Coaching by PFT.
I'm
Will
not.
it
Did
work?
recoil,
There you go.
but it-
Great
I think
job,
she
Kelly.
hadn't fully cleared
Same
out there,
time.
so it didn't
Now,
matter.
Kelly, move it a little bit to your left. There you go. Perfect.
That looks good.
Big
Looks
wobble won't matter. She
Great
steps
job.
away.
And it's complete.
Ponytail. Ponytail, Kelly. Don't fuck
Back
with
to
her.
Captain
Means I mean
Cons.
business, bitch.
The
Watch out for the
6-footer
recoil,
standing
is all
at
I'll say.
208 pounds.
Wait, here it comes
As
back
the
to you.
tower gets taller, his height will work to
208
his
pounds?
advantage.
We're saying 208 now, Cons?
It's got a little bit of a spine to it, so I think you're okay for a little recoil.
Chiseling out that 4th row. Again,
Someone's calling me.
But
Kelly,
no
don't
rush.
you go.
No rush.
4 rows
fine.
down.
It's like my real job.
This is your real job for right now.
Oh. I would wait till it comes back towards you, yeah, and then poke it when it's coming back towards you.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
That I don't think is allowed.
Oh,
blowing outside the square
We're
of
both
two.
yawning.
Nothing said from Spider
That's
just
not
yet.
my call. That's a Spider call, but
It's just not COVID safe.
That's more important than the rules.
Okay, we're
I think.
sorry.
kind of an asshole move.
we're sorry.
Here to keep everybody safe.
Start pulling. Just take your sweet time. There's no rush. It might help to use your other fingers too to push against the tower while you pull. I don't know if that's possible at the same time. Yeah.
This is the pivotal
Wow.
block.
Oh,
Who's the
easy.
officer
I don't like
here?
that.
More
I don't like
times
that.
pressed
Who's
up
the officer
top
here, huh?
Usually means that we will hit a point in this match where there's going to be no
Start
moves.
wiggling it a little,
We'll hit
and
that
then
no
just
move
take your
zone
time
where
with
the only
recoil.
moves a
Just let it
tablecloth
catch
does.
up.
That is when there's
Several
no
moves left,
physical
You
moves to
always feel
make
like
where you
it's
can
over
pull the
before it is.
block without worrying about the block
Like use
tower
your
falling
fingers
over.
to slowly
I can't believe I
use
almost-
it to-
Meaning
as
left,
leverage.
right, or middle
Make sure
block.
that one, like 5 low.
No move mean your
You're
only
getting
option
it.
is a
It's
tablecloth.
Yeah, it's
hard.
going.
And every time a Tittleman's crest is created towards the top,
it
we are
doing this
closer
when I
and
was doing
closer to
it?
that happening.
Yeah, a little bit.
There still
Just
is
being
one
more
more full
aggressive.
slate. Or excuse me, two more.
Ooh, Cons, I don't
There's
know.
still a few
I
more
don't know,
moves with him on
Jim.
the tower.
Put all-
Spider,
put
when are
all
you
those
going to tell
208
him that he
pounds
has to
behind
make
it,
a
Cons.
move?
You're fine. It's coming out.
Khan's not giving up hope
There's
on
no
this
rush.
Tittleman's crest.
And you're doing good taking advantage of the recoil.
What's
Out.
A really dry sneeze or cough.
dry sneeze?
Tay breathing away from the mic.
Chocolate rain.
I got a cameo from him.
Same here.
Really?
Yeah,
It's a treat.
worth the money.
It really was.
Khan's now reverts back to our near side. Using all 5 fingers for this removal.
Oh, no, using 2. No, none.
Gentle wiggle.
giving up
Yeah,
on that.
I don't know. I don't know. I
He
don't
doesn't know what
know.
to do.
I would say a gentle wiggle. Do a little gentle like a tooth. Just really gently. Just see what the vibe is going on.
I
there.
say you should just pull it out.
There you go. Keep wiggling it. You're fine.
Yeah, just go for it, Cons.
Yeah, just do
Don't worry
it.
about
Oh,
it.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
Cons,
whoa,
let it
Cons,
go.
Cons, you gotta just
Don't
pull
do it,
that
let
thing
it go
out.
back
The
and feel
football
it, but
team
you got
You gotta
it.
pull
gaining
it out.
confidence
They
outside
think
the
they
square.
might
too.
have a W in sights here, Jake.
You're fine.
No, you gotta just pull that thing out.
Cons.
The longer you take, the more likely it's gonna fall over
Big
the
Army
process.
fan.
Yep.
Keep in mind,
That's
we
your
tend to
block,
game there one
Cons. It
day.
has to be
Got
that
Khan's
block.
has never lost playing Jenga.
And again,
Until
gently
it's-
try
Small
using
sample size at
the
2 and
other
0,
blocks as leverage
never
with your hands against,
lost.
pushing against while you pull.
What do you think?
Like, use your hand to some of the fingers to push against the other blocks as you kind of pull with that one. So hold the tower still almost with part of your hand while you pull. You got it
He's
though.
gonna
Take
pull
your
this.
time.
He's gonna get it.
See on your screen right now, the weight significantly adjusted towards that left side, towards the
get it.
Yeah, you
basketball
got it.
hoop.
Keep wiggling. Yeah, there you go. I can see it coming out. Piece of cake. You're just setting them up for failure after this turn.
Captain
You
Kate
honestly
doing a
might
great
get
job
out the
coaching,
block
but
after.
Khan's needs another moment.
Fucking tall.
I'm good for right now.
You got it.
She is the captain now, indeed.
Selected
Just
Khan's
Khan's.
in the midst of our draft. PFT took Kelly
Maybe
with the
poke it a
second
little
overall
again?
pick.
Fuck around.
It's Vontae Mack no matter what situation. No matter where it's picking.
When it swings
Back
back
to his
towards you, hit
original
it again,
position,
kind of thing.
trying to chisel and poke that index finger through.
There you go. Oh, you just got a good chunk.
Some more
You just gotta
movement
get a hold.
from this
There
middle
you go.
block.
Yeah, keep doing that. Yep. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay?
That's her way of saying fuck that.
Yeah.
Loosening up even more.
Now maybe some light wiggling on the other side. Work both ends.
I want you to talk to me the way Kate talks to Hans.
I do, but it's not effective. You need to be screamed at.
There you go. You're getting it. It's coming. It's loosening up.
Trying to get some more movement out of this middle block. No answers on that attempt.
A quick back bump in one direction or another.
Bonk.
Just a quick
No idea what that means.
Interesting terminology of bump.
No, just bump it.
Just a
Khan's
quick left or
wiggling
right.
it out, see if he can loosen that block a bit. Danger zone time right now.
Yeah. But don't worry about the time though. Everybody can wait. Josh Duhamel.
Oh.
I want to bump it.
Khan's telling us he will do everything in his
fine.
power
It's a little
to
back and
not
forth,
let
but it's not too
Kate
bad,
down. Now facing a major piece of adversity in Team Josh Duhamel's league debut.
Don't worry about it, Khan. Start wiggling it.
C.
Start wiggling it and just get a little more aggressive with it. That's what you got to do. Just keep tugging it. You have to get just a little more aggressive with it, Khan. You might have to do a magician's pull.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, the
You might have to do the magician's pull.
tablecloth it.
If you do it, keep your hand totally
like a
even,
busboard.
grip it, and just fucking rip it.
That's
Like
what
a
I would do.
server.
It is
Kate
what it is.
convincing Khans
How much time
to
do
go
you
risky.
Can you
Spider,
tell me
can
how
you
much
say?
time instead of just going like that?
Spider, can you say?
I would tie a string around the
okay.
block and then
Okay.
attach
Should I do
it to.
Fucking do it, man. Just
He's gonna
pull
go
straight
for it
out
all.
towards
He's
you.
gonna rip it out. Will it
As
work?
fast as you can. Don't pussyfoot it. Don't pussyfoot it.
Ooh, P word.
This is fucking tugging the artillery
Seen it
cord.
happen before.
You're tugging the fucking arty cord.
Will it work here? Yes, it
Oh,
does!
it almost fell back down when he walked away.
And interesting, we didn't see the quick retower there. He kind of gloated
Still
a little
moving.
bit.
Yeah, he was confident in that pole. Huge. I cannot believe that stayed up. Now, like I said, that move works quite often, but that moved so much, I'm kind of shocked it's still standing.
It's good. And
Tugged it
Jeff,
like a
another look coming.
Captain
Once you get the
Side
artillery,
shot,
touching
I got
it.
this. Josh Duhamel.
Huge,
I'm the
huge
official, not
moment.
Kelly.
Watch this pole. He said, my only option is to remove it as quick as I could. And as he walked away, that thing nearly tilted over. One more look at this one. Oh my goodness.
That was when they were blowing. That was
the blow.
not
That
COVID
was
friendly.
Yeah, not COVID friendly. Kind of an asshole move on their part. But the quick pull almost knocks it over, but instead becomes a pivotal move.
Back to the top of the order. PFT commenter at block 32.
Sorry. I've tried that one a million
PFT a
times.
little agitated.
Remember, good time to remind everybody there's
Tell me
a
if- are we
4-week
getting any
drop
wiggle?
period.
No,
Each
that
captain
one's
has the
late.
ability
No, I
to
think
drop
this one can come out. I
You
think I
do?
can
their
make it
teammate.
work.
Oh, that one? Yeah,
and
the
there
middle
are
one,
a
no.
lot
I
of
like
eager free
that it's
agents
solid
right
there.
now.
I like
One of
that
them
it's
looking
giving
to get a
me
phone
some
call over the
resistance.
course of the
So then
next
should we not
One of
take
them,
that
one of
one?
the top
Use my
5
body
ranked
weight.
players, Nate, has not
Just
been
lean-
happy.
lean
Nate says
back.
he doesn't want Nick to ever
Lean
talk
back.
to him again. He never wants
Is it
Billy to
wobbly?
talk to him
Which
again.
one are you pulling?
I think Nate's
Middle
going to
one.
get picked.
No, that
I think
one's
Nate
not
needs to
moving.
not be angry.
I
think
like
he's
that
gonna
it's
get
giving me
picked.
some
He's
beef,
gonna
though.
maybe switch.
No, because then it's gonna start wiggling up.
No,
For
I
those
like
free
that it's got
agents,
some
you love
beef.
to see things like this where there's bad team
Yeah.
Don't
chemistry.
take a risk.
But I think Nate won. Why would
Try
you
to
want to be
play
with Billy after
Any
today?
block's going to be a risk from this point
Nate
on.
has the
Oh, I
last
have my
laugh
eye
right
on
now,
it.
Falling
Jake.
apart.
PFT getting
Look at this.
very risky here as the weight continues to shift towards the dugout of Team Josh Duhamel.
He's gonna try a Khan's move.
Falling.
No.
He's gonna
It is
try and grip it and rip
tilting
it.
towards him right now.
Big
this
time
block
trouble,
right here.
I
Oh,
think,
shit.
for the
This tower
35-year-old.
sucks.
Yeah, PFT's saying what is true. This tower's in bad shape. It's tilting to the east and tilting
It's
towards
okay, we
where he
got it.
was. Now it's tilting away from where
We
he's
got it.
standing.
We got it.
A rip would do nothing but I think knock that over. He's going to give it a whirl though. He's trying to even it out a bit.
Oh, a lot of wiggling from that.
PFT might have signed his death sentence here. He just moved the entire tower. Just moved.
Big trouble
I've never seen that.
for Mr. Commenter. Can he pull off
The
the
whole
unthinkable?
tower just moved towards him. It's still tilting.
30 seconds to pick a
That's
block.
the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Hey, Khan's block was wiggly. Yours is not.
Conscious isn't a word.
Why he's so focused in on this
Are you
one, I
fucking
don't
kidding
know,
me?
Jake. He's
Well,
like,
Jeff, it
he's
is one of
stubborn.
2 full
Stubborn.
slates remaining. That could be the appeal.
He hasn't even attempted any
15
counter.
seconds to pick a block.
Uh-oh, 15 seconds. Probably more like 10 now. Yikes.
And Josh Duhamel getting more confident.
Oh, that's why I
He
did
goes with the right side out of nowhere.
When you mess with the
He's saying that when you touch the middle block or other
loosens
blocks, it
stuff
will
up.
loosen up things around it. He is right.
You're
the
smarter
pole
than I
seems
thought.
good. Solid full slate at the top. Great job by PFT.
Don't worry about him.
Wait, what?
Worry about yourself.
No, I'm
Nope,
good. I'm
okay.
good.
Only one space to go.
I would drop it. No.
6 possible moves right now for Kate and Cons.
Yeah.
That's
He
good.
not done yet,
Whoa.
though.
It's good.
Spider saying
have
it's
this.
good.
You have this.
And another block
Got it.
is
It's
complete.
definitely going that
I'm
way.
too
Yes,
stressed
it
right
is.
now.
See, I think I might have given.
On to Kate to block 33.
Didn't like that.
As the weight continues to favor the side away
Atta girl.
from
Nailed
PFT
it.
and Kelly's dugout.
Nailed
Easy
it.
find by Kate and another Tittleman's Crest. We are nearing a point
I'm
where
just
there
going
are
for the
not going to be
middle.
many moves
Yeah.
left,
We'll do
Jake.
Just the third. 1, 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
He
tilted.
drops it down the middle,
But it's
and it's
tilted.
back to the rookie Kelly Martin at block 34.
Couple
Still in the
scenarios.
midst of that most
Spider, what
popular
the
range in
fuck?
question
Why are you
4,
rushing?
30 to
Don't worry about
35.
Spider.
Couple
Don't worry about
scenarios to
Spider.
keep an eye on, Jake, that could really tilt this game.
No.
They're going for the lone full slate. That's the 4th row.
I'm sure there's probably one on that row that's good though. Kelly?
You think so?
But yeah, I think that would be a smart idea to check out. Yep. Yeah. Try all 3
No,
of them.
not
Try all
really.
3 of them. Don't be afraid to give it like a little.
Well, I am afraid.
You got to give it a little effort there. Kelly?
What?
I really strongly think you should go for that 4th row.
It's not. You can't move them.
One of them, you should, no, not, don't touch that one. One of those 3 should be available.
You think you know everything sometimes.
I'm trying to be as positive as I can do with my
Chemistry
suggestions.
continues to go
Oh, you
downwards
do
for
know
the football
everything
team.
sometimes.
Look at that, great call by PFT. It is wobbling, you have to be careful, but that seems to be an easier block than I think any of us would have expected.
Go for that middle. Get that middle.
I am. Hold on.
Or no, you're getting the outside. Okay. Okay. One hand. I want to make sure that second hand doesn't touch it.
Grip it and rip it.
Don't grip it and rip it. Do exactly what you're doing. You're great.
Clockwise
You're natural.
on the east side.
I know, but can you please stop speaking?
And now Kelly even
hard for
more
me to
agitated
concentrate.
with her teammate. PFT laughing it off though. Some more movement.
There you go, Kelly.
It's really in there.
There you go, Kelly. You got it. Keep that right hand
Gaining
down at your side.
confidence. Getting loose.
Keep that right hand down. Kelly.
It's
There
out.
we go.
She
Kelly.
saves it! And the rookie makes the play of the day!
Wow!
Yes, Kelly.
But
For now.
It took her a second to even realize it too. I can't believe she was able to keep that thing staying up.
Yes,
It's
Kelly.
not over yet.
What are we
No. Still a big move to go.
what are
You're
we
right,
supposed
Jake.
to do with that?
If this holds, it would be the play of the day.
A game saver
Yes, Kelly.
potentially.
Great job.
No, I don't think so.
You can do
Still
it, you can
needs
do
to
it.
level
Take
it
your
out.
time,
We are
okay?
fucked.
Take your time.
And now the tower's in terrible shape. She's able to finish this off and hand it over to Cons and Kate.
Take your
That's
time.
good.
Nice,
That's
easy.
good.
Spider says it good. It's good, but Kelly still has her fingers
she's
on
not
it.
looking
Nope.
at me.
All right, get the hell away. Get the hell away. Great job, Kelly.
And there it is, the move of the
It's
match
still
from the
moving,
rookie.
Jake. It's still
I need a
moving.
drink.
Wow.
All right, Jeff.
Her reaction time was a little slower than you probably would have wanted there, but it didn't matter. She had enough time to stabilize it. Here's the pole. Solid. It recoiled away, never came back, but it stalled just enough. And Kelly almost whiffed on the catch, able to keep it staying up. And now this tower is in poor shape. It's a trash tower for Cons and Kate. Josh Duhamel is in trouble.
This is the end of the road for that 30 to 35 range. This is their last
Yeah.
hope. Cons
Gently,
pulling it out with a
maybe
Jenga
don't
here.
tap it, maybe try and grab it and
35%
edge it
of you
over.
selected this range in
No.
question 4, 21%
It's going this way already.
to Cons in question 3.
Farts.
Yeah,
Farts.
Jeff Zelo and Jake, I'm down here with Kelly, who just had an amazing heads-up play. Kelly, you're a
There's
rookie.
no way to kind of.
What was going through your head when you did that?
I mean, all the purses I'm gonna buy with 10 grand.
No.
You're already
I'm
thinking about the
trying-
purses
okay,
when you're
okay.
still here. Love it. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, Vibs. Kelly already has her sights on the finish line. Before that, you got to win your first match.
Take your time.
Easy, fine.
Cons
Take your
believes in
fucking
this
time.
fourth row, though.
Easy fine.
Easy, take your time.
But he can't get too cocky here.
Yeah. You're
PFT
good.
letting out an audible
Let's go
fuck,
slow.
knowing that he's going to be in tough shape. Only 3
No, you're
moves
not.
on the
You're gonna be
board for
fine.
PFT to pick from. All of them in the middle of the tower. At the lower half, I'll
That
say.
was smart, and the tower actually looks pretty
It's not done
steady.
just
go
quite yet.
slow
Looks steady.
and easy. Yeah, keep stabilizing it.
I don't know. That one is trickier
slow
than it looks.
wiggle and pull maybe soon.
I would be maybe reconsidering that block selection there.
Yeah, but just slow.
I don't like it, and I'll tell you what, it's like if I pull it like that,
Yeah.
it's gonna push that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push it a little more.
What?
I think.
Oh, brilliant.
No, you're not.
Started off
Take
fine
your
with this
sweet
turn,
ass
but it's
time.
hit
No
a
rush.
speed bump here. Let's see which direction he
No, I
goes
think
now.
You should try to get that one lower. Down there.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not block. It's like an angle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
That's what I'm talking.
Okay. Start going a little slower. Easy, because it's really starting to go towards you now. So I would slowly take my time wiggling it, but slow. Yeah.
Majority of
got
this
it.
block is out.
Careful! Become a little more challenging.
Steps back,
You got
trying
it.
to reconsider what the best course of action is here
Okay.
for the 35-year-old out of Plainfield, New Jersey.
Spiders doing there.
Spider's counting
Yeah,
down.
keep
I
going.
like
Start
it.
bringing it towards me,
Let's
because you're
keep
going to
control
need
of
to
this
do
match,
a
Spider.
good. Keep going. Keep going.
Now it's stopped on
I know, but you're low on time. You gotta. Perfect.
We're running out of time.
Okay.
You're running out of time. Spider's counting. Spider's getting down there. 3,
No,
2,
two.
1.
Keep going, Con. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
PFT not being able, not
You're getting
psyching them
close.
out,
Keep going.
trying
You
though.
gotta keep
Trying to
going.
be a student
You got
section.
it. Watch out, it's leaning
College
all
basketball.
You
Leaning
got
hard.
It. You got it. It's stable.
The recoil may impact him here. He's going to have to be careful. He may have to
How much
stabilize
time
like
can you
Kelly
say?
did.
And
You're
remember,
allowed to
even if he
stay.
gets it out,
No.
there's only one
Okay.
place to go
going,
in the
though.
retower.
Keep going. You're so close. It's like a centimeter. You got it. You got it.
One last
You got it.
pull.
Gorgeous.
Con.
Beautifully
It's out.
done, Con.
So soft there, that pull. It didn't do much to the tower. Exactly what he needed.
Wait.
You retower, it shakes, but it's good.
That
A big
was-
time move in the most popular range,
That
30 to
was
35
gorgeous.
eliminated.
4 moves PFT can
Something
make
else.
here. 3 of them are in the same 5
You got
row
it. You got it.
range
That's it.
in the bottom half, and then 1 is 5 rows off the bottom. There's not much room to work with, only a few to test out. Is he trying to twist the tower a little bit here? He's touching a middle block that he can't extract from, or it'll knock the tower.
I'm just trying to say what we do.
He's trying to loosen things up a bit. Probably the
He's done
smart
it before.
play. Yeah, he's a vet. He knows things. He's usually down there on the sidelines, up close and personal with this tower. Still leaning it.
Well done.
Mission accomplished there.
Jeff, this match approaching the 1 hour mark.
How are we looking, Kelly? What's the motion like up top?
Fine, actually.
Because I think I just fucked this one out of place.
PFT going with
I just
the
knocked
west
this
side
loose.
towards
Don't
the
be too
TV
cocky. Get it
and
on
our
top first, and then you
Heineken Hard Seltzer sideline experience. PFT somehow in the stands and playing in this one.
I know, right?
You definitely need that.
PFT was very cocky there. He loved that pole. He was confident with it.
Figure out.
Gives it a bit of a kiss.
Air kiss, COVID safe.
PFT refusing to use Apple.
I don't need the apple box. Look at that.
We are nearing something. Still a move or 2 away.
His height listed as enough. It looks to be enough for this move for the time being.
God damn it. This is so not fair.
Okay.
You got it.
It's okay. It's okay.
We are nearing
There's 2
something
on
to
that
keep an
side.
eye on, Jake. I won't
One
say
of
I don't
them's
want
gonna
to
have
start
to
the game.
move. Fair enough.
But certain
Gonna have to
pulls
work.
here might put the team in a situation.
Well, actually, also to check the 4th row.
It's a very pivotal
Spider,
moment in this
Can we
match.
get a phone exemption for Kelly She has to do a real job for a second.
This row right
Yeah, just check.
Booth.
Just for shits, check it.
You have 30
See?
seconds
That
on
is
the
the
clock.
new row 4 because of the most previous retower, and it is working towards Team Josh
Slow and
Duhamel's
steady.
advantage for
Slow
now.
and steady.
Oh.
Oh, Tucky! Oh my God, Tucky! Come on!
20 seconds.
Okay. Okay, you got it.
Take care of not to catapult the top rows off the
Let's
tower.
catapult,
It's
Kate!
out the quick retower.
She stabilizes. Great move by Kate.
Oh,
Oh,
Kate, I don't know, Kate.
took the whole top off
Oh
there.
God.
I know.
It is
Catherine!
good. And back to Kelly Martin, but first, Kate quick on the retower.
Kate fired up as well. Her instincts right on par with what needed to happen there. She saw it twisting a little bit. She almost catapulted the top 3 rows off the top of the tower, made a great save, and then here, no issue whatsoever. Calm, cool, and collected. We move on, and I'm telling you, Jake, we're nearing a pivotal part of this match. The decision of what block to pull is going to be huge.
All right, Kelly,
Yeah.
this is where we got to get into the tower match right now.
Nearing a
Because if you
situation
pull that one,
where there could be 0
they're
moves
going to
on the
have
tower.
a new
When
list.
there's 0
They're going
moves,
to
what you
go
can do is a
for.
tablecloth move, which has never been successfully executed. A tablecloth move is where you have to
Alright,
rip a block
that's
out,
good.
eliminating an entire row,
I almost
and hoping
touched it.
that the remaining blocks above it land in place. It's nearly impossible.
See if it plays a factor. This is the end of the 36 to 38 range, our second most popular pick at 30%.
Okay, nice and easy.
Kelly is the most popular pick to pull the losing block. Question 3 at a
That's so fucking
33%
rude.
clip.
So you got some other work stuff going on, huh?
This would create a brand new row at the top.
Some calls coming in.
It would finish off the full slate,
You
Correct.
got it, Kelly.
but only
Take
so
your
many
time on
moves
it.
left, as
Don't pay
Jeff
attention to
said.
Spider. Spider's doing his theatrics. It's very visually appealing for the stream. But it means nothing, so just take your time on it.
Spider, why are you doing that?
Because he's a great official. And we respect his hard work.
Is Hank telling you to do that?
Yes.
Kelly has the majority of this block out, but
Nice and easy.
the latter 20% seems to be the issue.
This is ridiculous.
Oh no.
Nice. Take your time. Take your time.
I feel like the tower got more stable over the last couple turns. Till now. Till this moment. But.
Oh, a twist. A tower twist.
She still has about 95 of the percent of the block
I think it's
out.
gonna fall.
She's losing confidence rapidly.
Yeah.
It
Nice
will
and slow.
recoil back in her direction, though, which
Yeah,
is where she
it'll
needs
be
the
good.
balance to go, Jake.
Here we go, the moment of truth on the extraction.
Kelly, are you strong with your left hand or your right hand?
Sometimes I don't know. It depends.
Okay, that helps me out. None.
Twisting more.
Maybe for an underhand technique.
Just be ready to stack it quick. You don't have to stack it quick if the tower's not coming down.
Oh my God! It keeps.
Oh, the slower you
Tilting
go on
it
this,
back
the
and
better.
forth now.
Mostly out.
Nice and slow.
Will it work?
Keep that right hand down your side too. Don't touch it.
I don't know.
You're doing great. Kelly, you're a rock star. This is incredible.
Oh my God! I keep doing this
Oh,
dumb move.
Oh, my.
All right, Kelly, calm down. Try to
Somehow
try to
stays up.
Try to the tower
For now.
back. The direction
How?
that it just twisted, just a little bit.
It's
Oh my
out.
God.
Wow.
One
After
place to
all
go.
that- after all that.
Okay, you're good. If you feel stable, hand
that
off.
one on the right.
I
Here
don't
we
want
go.
to do this again.
And it is clear. The 36 to 38 range eliminated. And that knocks out more than 80% of the field. What's next?
Only 2 possible
Nice
moves
rotating.
right now. The block he's touching, and then there's two rows above
Yep.
it.
So 39 to 42 is next. That's just 16% of the field.
Okay.
This is going to knock out
Easy,
a
buddy.
lot
Easy.
of our competitors.
Now, reach around, go around the other side, and reach around into the hole and kind of start pulling that one towards you from using the hole. Yeah, see if you can.
Heard that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? See if that's a possibility.
I can't
Use your
believe that
thumb to
didn't
touch
fall.
the one on top of it
I literally.
while almost
I mean,
using it to pull
Your
it.
turn
See if
like
that'll work.
2 turns ago was better.
Oh, what a great coaching move there by Kate.
Going for that west side.
Fantastic call by Kate.
Oh shit! But you're good. You're good. It just go slow. Maybe try going the other way now, like pulling the other side even in and out a little bit. But just take your time because the tower, yeah. Tower's twisted. But use the other blocks as leverage if you have to.
Can't make an omelet.
Using his thumb to stabilize on that hanger above.
Brilliant.
He got it out
That
and
was
has
beautiful,
anywhere to
buddy.
go up top. Will he go left, right, or
Beautiful.
center?
Center.
This,
Fucking center. Easy, easy.
Jake.
And hold it still if you have to for a second there. Easy peasy, buddy.
Great coaching.
That was.
Great coaching.
Created.
Great coaching.
Sometimes you gotta
4.
dig in the hole. You gotta dig in the hole.
This is the
All right.
pivotal move of the match. How this
Man,
one
that
after
was-
he does it.
Wow.
Pivotal move.
Tell ya.
PFT eyeing the newly created roll
Put it on the left.
He almost knocked it
Yeah.
over.
Block 40.
I did not almost.
Jeff, whoever wins this, keep in mind, the ABM for the tiebreaker, this is going to benefit both if they end up in a deadlock in the standings. Longest match of
Oh, wait. You're,
Yeah,
you're
Rooney's.
knocking the top one, too. The one on top of it.
More.
Won by
Okay.
DeChalk
This
in
tower,
this group.
This tower is a cruel bitch
on
right
Monday.
now.
Oh, God. Don't even fix it. Who cares?
Well, I care because if I pull this block out and this one falls, then we lose.
Contentious. Trouble.
No, we speak to each other. We don't have time for niceties.
Clearly.
We are effective communicators.
Shh, don't just.
Oh, what a wobbler.
PFT going with that
Yeah.
Tittleman's crest on row 4. No movement just yet.
That's fine, but you want to knock it from the other side a little bit?
Let me think for a second.
Okay.
$60 seconds to pick a block.
Uh-oh.
Just a pick.
He's counting.
Why are you doing this, Vader?
Okay. All right. I almost fucked that up.
Yeah,
I think.
PFT almost signed his death sentence there. He almost
Yeah.
ended the match potentially. I think he
Okay,
just
just leave it.
realized what happened. He has to return that block.
So Jeff, walk us through
This
this.
is where
the
experience
middle
comes
block
in.
not the
Okay.
play
Yes.
here?
Had PFT pulled that middle block, there would have been one move remaining,
Wobbling.
and if Kate had extracted the last block, it would have left Kelly with 0 moves, all but guaranteeing PFT and Kelly's loss. PFT realized it, put the block back, and now he is alive. Had he pulled that middle block, he basically would have ended the game, barring a miracle from Kelly. Granted, yes, Dumel could have messed up on their next turn, but he essentially put them in a position where losing was the most likely outcome. PFT's seen as many games as anyone in here, except for you and me in the production booth. Smart move. He realized it halfway through. But now he does have to make a risky move. He must take one of those left or right blocks
45
because
seconds
if he
to
takes
pick
the
a
one in
block.
the middle of the tower,
That's a long
he then leaves
60
Kate with the
seconds.
opportunity to put him back in that same scenario by pulling the middle block of the
Unbelievable.
4th row.
60
Huge correction by PFT, but I'm not sure if those side blocks are going to be easy to pull.
So
30
that's-
seconds.
That's what the issue is, Kelly.
Jeff, why not
I
going
understand.
down
I think-
low to that block about 8 rows up? Why this 4th row?
Again, if he
25 to
pulls
pick a
that one
block.
block 8 rows up, that'll leave Kate a scenario where she can pull the middle block of the 4th row from the
Right.
top.
It's the same thing, just reverse
and then
order.
put them in that position where Kelly would
Kelly,
have to do a
I
tablecloth,
think I have to
which
go
is essentially, it's almost impossible. I've
Really?
never seen it done.
I think I have to go center and make them try to pull that one and have that work because like these two on the side, they're
He's
not
gonna,
going
he's
out.
gonna have to risk it though. That's what I was
Okay.
saying. The left
Eight,
and right blocks
7 to pick
might
a
not
block, 6,
matter. So he will
5,
pull this middle block.
4,
that will put Kate in a
3,
scenario to pull the
2.
If
8
this fucks
block
you
from
over,
the
it's
bottom.
just because the
and it
tower
will
back.
leave
That's your
Kelly in a
block right
position
there.
where Kate pulls
But
and
just
Kelly will
don't-
have
Middle.
to execute
Okay,
the first ever
but
tablecloth
don't go
move.
crazy. Tap it gently.
I know. So I'm going to have to do it. I don't want to do it, but
All right, he's done
It's
the middle
okay, it's
block.
okay.
He's locked in with that.
We'll get through it. But that other one is sliding out.
thank you for telling me that. I was not aware.
Still got to be able to pull
That's
this one.
not
They're trying to
sarcastic.
be
I know,
cool
I know.
right now, but it's not. It's
It's
too
not
late.
sarcastic. I did not know it was moving.
It's too late.
Do you need the apple box now?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
PFT will never use the apple box.
Never. Nope.
All right. This is a very
Don't use the
unstable
apple
tower.
box.
I think you should put it closest
Likely
to
the third to last move of this game, unless
Yeah.
Kelly Martin can pull a miracle. PFT has to get this block taken away first, and then the pressure is still on Kate.
Take your time.
I imagine that block 8 rows from the bottom is not an easy pull.
Nah, I'm taking my gamble on the tower just being super fucked up.
PFT, the favorite in question 3, only 19% of the field.
This is smart, though. He knew that the left and right blocks weren't going to move, so at that point, why risk knocking over now when you know the easier pull at least gives you a chance? It gives you a chance that Josh Duhamel could fuck up and lose the game.
Remember, as this match has eclipsed the 1 hour mark, if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, give it a like, give it a subscribe. In fact, we had a winner, $1,000 on Monday. I've been told he liked and subscribed on YouTube and Facebook.
Well, that's why he won.
Yeah.
He studied, put the effort in, knew the players. If you do that too, you can win these games. I'm telling you, it's easier to predict these when you know who's playing. You've seen them play Jenga before. They all have a style. The amount of blocks in that Billy Big Cat match was not surprising if you know their games.
Sound like Robin Williams from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello! Puppets.
PFT has it out. The quick read. Oh, he hesitates.
Use the apple box. Who cares?
I don't need to use the apple box, Kelly.
Real men use the apple box.
I don't need to use it.
Do you not?
I don't.
Okay.
It is good, and PFT does it. So the moment of truth here, Jeff.
Yep.
About 10 rows up, that eastern block from our vantage point.
See which one you're
for Kelly.
This one?
This is the second to last move potentially. If Kate pulls this, it will force Kelly Martin to do a tablecloth move, meaning she will have to pull a block and hope the rows above it drop down without the tower falling over.
You got it, Kate.
Josh Duhamel
Take your time and you have it.
could
It's
lock
coming
as
right
close
out.
to a win as possible. It's not over even if they get this. You never know. It could have a miracle.
Okay.
But this would be
Okay.
a game-changing
Oh,
move.
tower
This
just
tower is
twisted.
in terrible shape, Jake.
Tower's
PFT
fine.
bet on this
No, it's not
exact
fine.
Tower just
scenario.
twisted.
with
Catherine, you
Blaster.
have it.
That's why he
Coming
gave
right
this a
out for you.
chance.
He was going to make
Here it
he
comes.
recognized earn it.
Yeah, he recognized it, knew that
That's
Kate would not
away.
have an easy go with it.
That's away.
But she
Gentle
gets it
like
out
a mother.
relatively quickly.
Wow.
Gentle like a mother.
This is devastating.
She just
She's holding!
Well, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, she does get a violation. I don't know if it will.
There's no call on the floor,
Uh-oh.
but it's not done yet.
The tower is not
Did
done
she
yet.
celebrate too quickly.
The weight
That's
is
good.
shifting
Good.
that way. She has to be careful. I don't think she can let go of it yet. It is leaning towards her. I'm not sure
my.
Kate's able to let go of the tower.
Could the premature celebration blow up in her
Maybe.
face?
She's got to fix rows below that to balance out the weight right now.
Oh, that thing is tilting. Look at that.
There, and I think she actually did it. She did a.
Oh, there it goes!
Unbelievable! The gamble pays off for PFT.
The premature celebration from Kate backfires, and the football team is 1-0.
Unreal. We've never
team
seen
effort
anything quite like that. PFT took a gamble of a lifetime
sorry.
there,
Okay.
forcing his team
taken my
into a
time.
no-win scenario.
Now I'm
Essentially,
looking at my
had
phone.
Kate pulled that block, she did. She towered it, but the weight was too unevenly distributed, and they lose. What a win
had it once.
for
I
the
had it
football
once,
team.
I
A marathon inside the Triple S, but the football team
Shit.
joins the chalk on top of the Group C standings at 1-0. At the basement of Group C, it's Team Josh Duhamel. And for more on that, down to the Phillips and Norelco locker with Vibs.
Yep, I'm down, Jake and Jeff. I'm down here with the losers of the match, two veterans. Kate, you celebrated a little too early, pretending the block was a baby. What was going through your brain there?
You know, I kept telling Cons not to get cocky the whole game, and then I got cocky. I rushed at the end. If I waited one more second, we would have had it. I let us down.
I'm watching the replay now. I can't
down.
believe it.
I believe they
can't
maybe
believe it.
blew on the tower because that was all that it would take was a blow. And I did see their mouths moving. I'm not saying cheating or anything, but I mean.
Sometimes that's all it takes is a blow. Cons, you did a amazing just rip of the block out of there. Was that military training?
Yeah, you heard right beforehand. Kate said, "Pull it like an artillery cord," and that's exactly what I did. But I don't think either of us is happy with how today turned out. We'll talk about it and come back stronger.
Well, it was an honor to have. All right, it was an honor to have two Navy veterans here at the Phillips Norelco.
We got to pile on.
All right, we're going to have the winners come by. Thank you, guys. We'll go back to the booth right now.
All right, thank you so much.
Just got a text from Josh Dumel, said that match was exciting as my movie Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. Thank you to Josh for the correspondence.
All right, Jeff, before we hear from our winners, how about our close shave of the match presented by Phillips Norelco? Kate getting cocky, showing the baby, and it didn't work.
Yeah, the Cons poll was probably one of the most impressive polls we've ever seen here in the Triple S. The quick poll, we've seen it work before. It's not a shocking move, but the fact that it leaned as much as it did, that's literally a close shave. That was as close as it gets to falling over. In the end, they end up losing, but a solid poll here from Cons kept it alive because this match could have ended much sooner than it did. And the ABM matters. Remember, the tiebreaker, the second tiebreaker will be average blocks per match, and that will help in the long run. I know it's a small moral victory. Kelly Martin's save was probably as pivotal of a poll as well. And then PFT in the end, gambling. The huge gamble from PFT commenter. He signed their death sentence. The only thing he could do was put them in a position where Kelly Martin's poll would be a tablecloth move. He took the risk. It paid off. They are 1-0.
Let's hear from the football team who are down with Vibs.
What did you say?
You're getting ridiculed a little bit.
Well, I mean, we were going to win no matter what, so we have to do our best. Sometimes we bicker, it's fine, it's all with love.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, Kelly and I, we're at our best when we're actively, like, needling each other a little bit. That's how good, effective communication happens. You don't want to be talked behind somebody's back.
Nope.
You want to say it to their face. You want to be a razor blade. You don't want to be, like, paper cutting somebody, you know? So I think that our communication was great. Kelly pulled off the best move that I've ever seen in this stadium as a rookie. Like, that's putting the entire league on notice right there. We got a player. We got a fucking player.
It was a great heads-up play, which also reminds me, Kelly, at one point during the game, you needed to take a break to check your cell phone.
Yeah.
Was there anything good on there? Spider was looking over your shoulder, reading a little bit, I think. What was on there?
I mean, just a bunch of text messages and some emails, but it was fine. It could wait.
Corporate stuff. Back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you so much, Vibs. Jeff, 49 players remaining entering this third and final round.
That's a lot of
good
people.
amount. Hopefully we do get a $500 progressive jackpot winner. Before our grand finale, we're going to step aside. This is Stool Streams presented by Heineken Hard Seltzer.
Yes.